Hey, how you doing, guys? Cool Blue here, man. All right, I'm gonna go over pros and cons of bungee. I've been doing bungee for about 2 weeks now. So I made so far during the 2 weeks, I made $1,100. Now, $1,100. That's not including your gas. That's not including wear and tear in your truck. That's not including, all this stuff. So, um, some people tip you, some people don't. I got like probably a couple of tips for $20. Most of the orders from Bungee range from the lowest is $28 to over 100. I saw one order for 300. So I saw one pickup for 300. So the pickups start at $28 all the way up to like $400, depending on how far you're going and depending on how far you're driving and the time it takes to get where you're going. So the pros and cons that I want to talk about. Okay, the pros is we all know you're your own boss. You make your schedule, you make your own time, you turn it off, you turn it on. It's like Uber for trucks, right? Right. The cons are there's some cancellations. You may get a bungee pickup and you get to the store and they don't have the order. The order's been canceled either by the store or by the customer, right? And Bungee, they give you a cancellation fee. They give you $20 if you go to the store and the order is canceled, and they will give you $20 for your time and your gas or whatever, right? $20 doesn't go far, but at least it's something, right? Another problem is that the drop off, right? The address is fine, but a lot of times you go into an apartment building, you go into a business, you're going to a gated community, and there's no building number, there's no apartment number, there's nothing, right? So now you have to call the customer. They're going to have in the Bungee app, they have where you can contact the customer, you can message them. So you're going to have to call the customer because remember, you're a contractor. Bungee's not responsible for calling them. You're a contractor for them. So you have to call the customer and say, hey, I got this address, but there's no apartment number, there's no building number, there's no business name, nothing. So the drop off is you have to do a little research, right? So what I would advise, before you go to their business partners. They have business partners. Mostly I deal with Floor and Decor. That's their business partners. You're gonna be picking up tile. You're gonna be picking up pallets of tile weighed from anywhere from 1,500 pounds. I mean, from anywhere from you know 100 pounds to 2,000 pounds. You're gonna be picking up these pallets, right? So what I would suggest is that you call the store, right? Because Bungie's not gonna call the store. So call the store. You're gonna have the order number. I would call the store before you go there and make sure that they have that order. Because if you go down there, they cancel the order. Yeah, they give you a free $20, but $20 for putting miles in your truck, $20 for an hour in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth $20? Because that's what you're gonna give you for the cancellation fee if the order is not there or the store doesn't have the product, right? So that's the cons about Bungie. Um, they have business partners, and also you're gonna be going to Branch Mart picking up TVs. You're gonna be moving stuff for people. So I mean the work is easy, but sometimes the cancellations are a bit much because you're wasting your time. You're driving. Maybe you stuck in traffic for an hour and you get there. Oh, the order's canceled. You don't waste 2 3 hours of your time, and you could have been doing something else with that time, or making some other type of money doing something else, right? So, like the pros I said, it's you're your own boss, right? Everybody love to be their own boss, right? So also the pros are the customer support is very good. I can give them that. Bungee support is very, very, very good. Probably better than Uber. Yeah, I can say it's better than Uber support, guarantee you. But like I said, the cons are just verify just call the customer. I mean, call the store and make sure that the order's there, order's ready. Um, Also, what I do is I use when I see an address for the drop off, I go to Maps and I do Street View, right? So Street View is going to show you the house, the apartment building, or whatever. It's going to show you what it is. At least you know when you get there, you know what you're looking for, right? And if you notice that if it's apartment building, when you do Street View, contact the customer, tell them, hey, I got a bungee delivery. Should be there within an hour or whatever the case may be. I see that it's an apartment. What is your apartment number, building number? Right. Make sure you get that information because if you go to this place, a drop off is an apartment, and there's no on the drop off address. There's no building number, apartment number. You're gonna be like, what's going on? So like I said, I've been doing it for 2 weeks. So far, I made $1,100, but that's not all profit because you got your truck maintenance, you got, it's like Uber for trucks, basically. So you say $1,100 for 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks made $1,100. So you could say at least 150 went for gas, right? So you're looking at about $1,000 clear, So um, it's a pretty good side hustle. The only thing I just don't like is the cancellations because got 3 or 4 of them, and if I'm wasting my time driving 30, 40 minutes there and back, you know what what I'm saying. So that can get a little frustrating at times. So like I said, just check out the address. If it's an apartment building, make sure you call a customer and ask them what's the apartment number, building number. Google the address and make sure the business is. If a drop off is a business, make sure the business is open because I went to a drop off and the business was permanently closed. So before you do the drop off, do your research, Google Maps, Street View, look at the building and see where you're going. At least you know when you get there, you know what you got to deal with. If it's elevators, if it's stairs, or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? So, other than that, it's pretty good so far. Uh, you know, so my next adventure, I'm gonna go try Go Share, and I'll let you know how that goes. Um, and I'll update you guys on that one. But yeah, so it's easy to apply. Go to bungee.com and you go apply. Put your name, address, truck number, vehicle insurance, vehicle name. You gotta have blankets, ratchet straps, all this type of stuff. Moving equipment. You know what I'm saying? And also, what I would keep with you in your truck, because when you picking up these pallets, they're gonna be wrapped around with wood. So keep a sawzall in your truck, a hammer, and a razor knife. Sawzall, hammer, and a razor knife. Buy your battery sawzall, a little cheap one somewhere, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. A hammer and a razor knife, right? Because you're gonna be cutting these plastic ties around these pallets, shrink wrap around the pallets. Sometimes the pallets are wrapped around with wood. You gotta have a hammer to undo the pallet so you can start unloading on the customer. Start unloading the pallets at the customer's job site or customer's place of business or residence, whatever. So yeah, just a few things, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, it's okay. It's not something like you're gonna make you can live on. It's not something like you're gonna make. Oh, I'm doing bungee. I'm making 3 grand a week. It's not. You can't live on that. So if you're doing that, if you're doing bungee, have another side hustle, another income. Something that you can do other than bungee, because bungee's not gonna really pay your bills, and you know it's not enough income, and at least in these times where rent is skyrocketing and gas is skyrocketing, bungee not gonna do it. So it's a good side hustle, but you're gonna need another side hustle to keep up with your bills and all other stuff that you got going on. All right, folks, man, I'm out, man. Like I said, I'll let you know on the GoShare app. I just signed up. I'm on the onboarding process right now. So I'll let you guys know about that. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.